Mobile Geek's coverage of MWC 2015 is powered by ASUS.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the tablet right now that you crowdfunded. I mean, first of all, you know what, the look of it is just, it's really quite neat, right?
Yeah, so we kept
this is
going.
an 8-inch?
It's a 7.65 inch.
Okay.
Well, almost 8, yes. It has a double tap and it should wake up, yes. As you can see
So
here.
let me just
so
get
it
this
wakes up
into
when
the
you
camera.
double tap. It is completely buttonless. There is no front-facing button, nor virtual nor physical buttons. Then it's completely gesture-based. So double tap, we wake it up. We swipe from the side, accessing the home view. And then we can swipe again, accessing the events view. Here there are all the events of what's happening in your life, the messages, the emails, the social media and whatnot. We have a small space here for shortcuts for settings and quick actions. And then we can swipe again and we get access again to this thing. And this is a carousel, so it goes and goes and goes.
Right.
So now the interesting thing here we have is called partner space. It's a concept we are developing, and we are looking for partners to fill this content, because this is a premium space for all the Spotifys, the Netflixes, the Deezers in this specific case, that want to have a premium access to the screen estate of the device, and an easy access, because this is really here. So you kind of fall into it at some point just by swiping and swiping and swiping. So again, it's all about gesture based, no buttons. If I swipe from the bottom, I get access to the application drawer, and then I can send it back. Or if I swipe from the top, I get access to this nice profile selector, which also can select your ambiences, so like the atmosphere of the device. And as you can see now, the wallpaper has changed, but not only the wallpaper, also the profile. So it is basing on the strong heritage that we have, and this is a real multitasking. Is not like frozen application states. Those are really applications running. And then what we had focused was to give to the user interface a way to take advantage of these multitasking, these technical capabilities, but then we have made it extremely easy to jump from one application to the other. As you can see, it's just a couple swipes away, or even open a new application just by swipe from the back. And that application drawer, it's available from anywhere. So
just really embracing this multitasking capabilities that we saw in Migo, which was absolutely leading at that time.
Yeah, and this is, I would say, I would go as far as saying that this is the best multitasking experience you can find in the market right now. There is really nothing like that. Everything, I mean, really, if I want to open a new application or another application, I swipe from the side and I tap on the other application, or I swipe from the bottom and then I open a new application which I haven't opened before. So that's about it. And everything it's a swipe. And now the interesting part of it, since it's a gesture-based UI, it doesn't really matter how big is the screen or how big your thumbs are. I'm Italian, so I tend to move my hands.
No worries. We just want to make sure that we can hear you.
So it doesn't really matter how big is the screen or how big are your hands. The button is always under your thumb. So that's the interesting part here, that it scales not only physically, but the gesture scales as well. And that's the beauty of it.
Let's talk a little bit about the specification. First of all, I think Sailfish looks absolutely stunning on this, right? And in general, also the overall look and feel of this tablet. It is just so different, and you know what? I feel also somehow proud that this is coming out of Europe, right? which is very important.
Yeah, which is another thing we are saying here, is that we are the only and last operating system of made in Europe.
Yeah, true
and
that.
It's quite something, I would say. Right?
No, absolutely.